Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from Heard from a Friend.
I love Creed. Well, like the memes. Can you take me higher?
I saw this other thing. He was at a bar. He's like, we're only in for one drink, and they play Creed. He's like singing. He like falls. He falls and he lays there, and the girl's like, I'm not picking you up. And the chorus comes out, and he like sits up and starts singing. I was like, God damn.
I didn't know. Okay, so are we talking about Creed the song, or are we talking like
No,
the
artist.
Or like
The artist.
oh, the artist. Okay, or I was gonna say we're talking about Creed from The Office.
I started watching Batman because they put it on Netflix. The Robert Pattinson one.
Something in my. It's Something in the Way by Nirvana. But everybody took that meme on TikTok, and it's just like, something's in my.
What the?
And it's just.
I got a cramp on my ass.
And that is how we started. Welcome to the podcast,
And that's a
everybody.
cold
We're your latest and greatest obsession. Heard from a friend.
Ain't no way, dude. Huh?
He's just going in on it.
I'm
Just,
thinking it's the side of my hip.
That's not your butt.
My fucking. I got it from up here, and then I got it down here, so I was like rubbing it.
You're rubbing it so good for our audio listeners only.
Holy shit! I
Check
got a
out-
butt cramp.
Message me for the group, so I'll give it to you guys. This is too
Wow.
early for me to say that. He'll bleep it. You guys won't. OF. There you go. That's better. What are the podcasts? How are you guys doing?
I hate.
It's raining.
It is raining. It's raining out here in LA. Everybody's driving like a grandma. Kind of makes sense. The rain kind of hit a little bit hard here and there throughout the day,
Yeah.
so I kind of get it a little bit. Not gonna lie, it was pretty misty, pretty smoky. It's kind of hard to see. Only saw one accident.
Wow.
I know.
I got
what else?
drenched.
You got drenched?
Because I had to. Well, I was driving like people around and shit. And
Do you have to step out the car and stuff like that?
Because I was
get that.
helping them in and out of the car, and we didn't have an
You need-
umbrella, which was upsetting.
Yeah.
You got a little umbrella, dude.
No,
You,
bro.
you just say you didn't have one. Yeah.
I figured they would have had. That's, I guess, my fault for assuming. Don't assume. Makes an ass out of you and me.
No.
No umbrella, so I'm just there. I wore a sweater, and that was about it. Got drenched, and now I'm just like, well, shit. No, I'm
Samesies.
cold, and I don't go home for another 6 hours.
I want to buy. That's what I should have put on my Christmas list. I didn't even think about it because the rainy season hadn't hit. I need a raincoat or something like that for Christmas.
Really quick. Speaking of, what's it called? I'm gonna try to get this episode out on Christmas Day because I realized that we didn't acknowledge Christmas
We didn't theme
whatsoever.
it. Yeah.
The episode before.
Kind of. We talked. I think I asked about shopping and stuff like that a little bit.
No, but you know how like last
Or the
year we
episode before that.
we kind of had something Christmas themed on us.
We didn't do that this year.
Yeah.
Oh well.
You know what we could do? We could do a New Year's one now.
I can get that. I can get. It's right there.
That's
I have my shit right there too, but no.
I'm
Oh, my
just
lights are
saying.
on.
At this
Oh
point,
wait, no,
go
I
get
actually
it.
do have some.
At
I
this
do have
point-
something Christmas themed. See, I have snowflakes. These are snowflakes wrapped around my mic arm.
At this point, go get it.
Oh.
And jump to us with hats, apparently.
Welcome to the Christmas episode.
Yay!
Oh, the jingle sound. Shing, 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 shing.
Shing, 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 shing.
Wow.
It's just a drive-by in the North Pole.
For cheers. I don't know the rest of the words. Merry Christmas, y'all. May your Christmas be great. Only full of presents and bitches. Can I get a yurt?
Here.
Hell yeah.
You couldn't get it out of you or what, dude?
That was just so sad. Anyway.
Not even I believe that shit.
But yeah, it's Christmas. Oh, actually, yeah, it's Christmas right now while this is being recorded or being uploaded.
Released.
Hopefully you guys had a good holiday. Hopefully everybody's already out of LA because so the traffic can be less annoying.
Get out.
Don't come back. It's a trap. What else? Yeah, I wish I would have to jump back in. I wish I would have asked for a raincoat for Christmas because I have a sweater. I don't have a like actual like rain resistant coat. Yeah, no, nothing like that. It's just like a sweater that I put on that fits, and that's about it. Yeah, I've kind of outgrown most of the stuff that is like rain ready or whatever. So,
did you see that? What the fuck is it called? North Face, that company. Some girl on TikTok like uploaded a video of her walking like up a mountain or whatever, and she had just bought a North Face jacket that was supposed to be like waterproof, but it wasn't, and it just like drenched her, and she was like soaked completely. And she put up the video. Die? No, but she just put up the video. The fuck? She just put up the video, and she's just like what the fuck? North Face, this is fucked up. So North Face saw the video, and what's it called?
And blocked her.
No, they filmed their own TikTok of one of their reps, I guess, or whatever. Went to the North Face, like a store, bought a new rain jacket. What's it called? Took a helicopter and flew out and met her at the mountain that she was at, and gave it to her. And obviously, like, took the other one back. And I don't know if anything else happened besides that, but that happened. And I was just
that's kind of cool.
Damn. Good PR.
Wait, how did they know what mountain she was on?
I'm sure they got in contact.
Sure they planned. Yeah.
They said, go back up there. I don't care if you're wet. We gonna record this shit.
Huh?
Merry Christmas.
Ew. I don't think. Never mind. I was just I don't think anybody's getting freaky on Christmas, but you know what?
Hey.
Santa's watching.
Anybody born in August was a Christmas baby.
My brother.
9 months. 9 months from December, dude.
Wait, what?
9 months. 9 months to average like incubate a baby for the most part. 9 months from December, August. Anybody born in August was a Christmas baby.
Yeah, so not your brother. Your brother was born on
Christmas Eve.
That's why. Not
Oh, the Hispanic Christmas, dude.
No, but I'm saying what Lee is saying is that
if you were born in August, you got your parents smashed for Christmas.
Your parents smashed on Christmas. Yeah, that was the Christmas gift. You can never mind. No, I'm not going to keep going into that one. You guys can figure out where that joke was going to go. But yeah, happy holidays.
Dope. Anyway, this is a Lee episode, so
you know what's funny?
It's fucking Mike.
I didn't realize that it was my episode till 10 minutes ago before we even hopped on here, which is fine because we riff off of bullshit anyways. But how was your guys this weekend, by the way? Was it good? Did you guys do anything?
Yes, a lot.
Yeah, I did actually. Steve, go.
Oh, we're talking about it? Friday, I went out to Friday. My gym friends, two of them happen to have the same birthday. So we went to one of them has a place out in K-Town. So we were up there and we were just partying it up. And then Saturday was my Saturday was my sister-in-law's gender reveal.
Oh yeah.
What is she having?
She's having a girl.
Wow.
Oh. Yay.
Ew.
It's a baby crying. You better get used to that.
You better get used to that.
I'm used to it. It doesn't bug me.
Ew.
What else?
And then I used Sunday and Monday to recover because I was like sleeping on a total of like 6 hours of sleep. Both days I fell asleep at like 4, almost 5 in the morning.
Nice.
Wow.
Very cool. Richard.
Wow. What did I do?
My liver hurts.
What did you do this weekend?
I worked on Saturday. Oh, and then after I just got a little bit of Christmas shopping done. And then I went to City Walk with Maria and Ange.
Nice.
Fucking hang out, like see the lights and shit.
Chill.
Yeah, it's changed a lot. Like I haven't been there in years, and I was just like, wow,
there's a lot to do now.
Yeah, everything's like completely like gone from what I remember. You remember that EB games that used to be there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a comic book store now.
It's a comic store, yeah.
Yeah, I
Dark
didn't
Horse.
see that. Yeah, and
They
I
have
was
really
just like-
they have really cool comics there and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
I have like figurines and stuff, and I was like,
Mhm.
ooh, and then I saw the price, and I was like,
Oh.
Not all of them
Yeah.
are like that. Not all of them are that expensive. though.
bro, the cheapest one that I saw was like $300. I'm like,
Well, I mean, they probably flip them where people have been buying them, obviously Christmas gifts, but no, I've seen some like 60, 80, 100. The lowest I've ever seen is like 45.
those are the
I saw this
cheap
like
old
nice,
ones.
I saw this cute little like Mega Man one. It was like this big, it's
Ah,
tiny, but it was like $60.
Nah, all the ones that I saw were like
Coom
this
out of his
big.
hand.
You didn't buy it for me. That's cool.
It was $60 for a little shit like this small.
Oh, that's cheap. You said it was cheap.
I said cheaper from 300. I didn't say it was cheap. Get your shit right.
You still don't get it for me. I'll remember that. Anyway,
I'll kiss you, dude.
okay. What are you doing?
I'm trying to find the right lighting because I had it on green
Blue
and it
is
was
fine.
really
Blue is actually
bothering my
great.
eyes. Yeah, so I'll leave it on there. Yeah, the green was really bothering my eyes. I feel like I could still like kind of feel it. So I had to change it to red so it's not so bright. But cool. I'm glad that you guys hashed out whatever that was right now. But I'm glad that you got to hang out with it. And
Oh yeah, it was fun. We had
that's
crepes,
cool.
and crepes are stupid expensive.
Crepes. Yes, there.
I'll say that too. But anyway,
Let's City Walk.
I mean, that area though is stupid expensive in general. Like that's the place where you get them. You know,
Oh,
if you're
no, actually,
a company.
shout out to I don't know if you guys know the place. Sorry to hear construction noise. By the way, they're fucking working on the kitchen. Almost done.
Okay.
It's literally a buzzsaw going right now.
Can't hear it.
We can wait.
You probably won't be able to hear it on Discord.
I can kind of hear it a little bit, but
Yeah.
I could just imagine what it sounds like on your mic. So we could wait.
I think we're good. Anyway,
Okay.
what's it called? We went into this shop called Francesca's. I
Okay.
think they have one around here where me and Steve are at. But anyway, there it goes again. They're like some of their sales, bro, are like all of their jewelry was like $6 off of what's like not off. It's like $6 compared to like what's normally like $25 and up. It's like not bad, but I was just like, you don't see that often anymore, you know.
Did you buy some jewelry?
I just bought it one as a gift.
Oh,
I was
okay.
like, what the fuck happened to you?
I was just like, it's gross. I'm just really sneezy. I don't think I'm getting sick. I've just been really nasally today, kind of
Probably getting
sneezy,
sick.
so mucusy a little bit. So that's what was happening. I just drank some water, had a little bit of cotton mouth going on. It was starting out, so I was like, let me drink some water right now. So I was just kind of like getting it down pretty much, but sorry about that. My bad. But
Come now.
oh my god. Anyways, was that all you did for the weekend?
Yeah, that was pretty much it.
Nice.
Mhm.
My weekend. My weekend was a Lee weekend for sure. Hung out with a friend, then played video games. Oh, and then Sunday I actually went to go see The Boy and the Heron with my brother.
Oh, that's right. You saw it. How'd
Yeah.
you like it?
It was cool.
Yeah.
I really liked it. We saw it in English because I wanted to hear like all the English voice actors and what they sound like and stuff like that. I didn't know David Bautista's in it. Mark Hamill's in it.
Yep.
No spoilers.
No.
I've heard some things.
Okay.
Did you like the ending?
What happened in the end again? It was okay. It felt fast.
Mhm.
It felt pretty abrupt. It was one of the looser Studio Ghibli endings. Like there's like endings that are very much like,
This is the end.
and well, yeah, like I'm trying to think of like Spirited Away and even Howl's Moving Castle. It's very like, this is the ending shot, panoramic, like then the music plays and it's, very Ghibli.
Mm.
This one felt like a reduction of that. Like it was still Ghibli with the Ghibli characters in the background or whatever, but there wasn't any like that last shot. You didn't get that last shot feeling. It was just like end. And I was like, oh, okay. I do want to see it again. It's not that it was super, super, super good. Like I won't say that about this movie. I thought it was cool. It was a good watch. I don't think it was like awesome compared to like all the other movies that they've done. But that's not to say that it's bad by any means.
It's because you watched it in English?
No, I think it's because I watched in English that I was able to like absorb what was happening even better. Because I feel like in Japanese with subtitles, I'm looking at the subtitles and obviously like, you know, when you're watching subtitles or something with subtitles, you kind of like absorb both at the same time, but you're obviously like your eyes are obviously going to the subtitles.
Screen, right,
yeah, so you're going lower. So you're not really, for me at least, I'm not really getting the full thing. I can't really absorb everything. I'm getting the words in the dialogue, which is fine, and I'm able to look up real fast and then absorb what I'm taking in like at first glance. So in English though, obviously don't have to look at the bottom. So I can really take in what I'm looking at, and I could just like my brother and I were sitting there at some parts and we're like, oh my god, look at that. Oh shit. Like we're kind of like tripping out because it's a Ghibli movie and it's all about like the backdrops, like all the little details and the little hidden things here and like the little side characters that are making funny faces or something. So it was like, it had that. It was very, very much like fan servicey to Ghibli people, I feel like are fans because it kind of felt like a mixture of all the more popular ones and put into one a little bit. Which I had no issue with. I thought it was cool. I want to see it again in Japanese so that I can like get that authentic vibe, but then I'll get even more locked into the story because it kind of was like tricky or like kind of convoluted a little bit. Like things would pop up obviously in a Ghibli movie that are like, oh, this is just an established rule of this world. So we're not even going to explain it, but or at least we might, but you have to like really pay attention. So I was just kind of like getting moments like that. But I was like, okay, I mean, it's not bad. It makes me want to watch it again. So
yeah.
How was Robert Patterson's voice?
Great. Yeah. I thought it was awesome. I thought he was really, you couldn't even tell that it was him. If anybody's seen the trailer, like I feel like that's obvious. Yeah, and I love that. I love it when it's an actor and you can't tell, especially if it's voice acting. David Bautista, 100%. When he starts talking, you know that motherfucker's speaking. Mark Hamill, I like kind of picked up on it a little bit at the end of like, but like in the initial seeing his character, I'm like, okay, cool. And like this is good voice acting, but I don't know who this is. By the end of it, then I like kind of felt familiar, and then the credits rolled. I was like, oh, that's why. So, but yeah, no, it's really cool. It's really good. Art's great. Yeah, no, I liked it.
Learn from the Chris Pratt.
Yeah, I mean, Chris Pratt wasn't bad, but would have liked more.
Bro,
I saw the movie.
I did too. It's like okay,
it's not bad,
but it's just Chris Pratt. It's not Mario.
See, that's the thing is that it's not 100% Chris Pratt, which I think everybody was assuming it's either going to be Chris Pratt doing some stupid fucking like over the top Mario Italian voice and it's going to be stupid, or he's gonna give nothing at all and it's just going to be Mario doing Mario ass shit and it's
I
just
like I do like that they had the voice actor in it.
You know.
The what?
The voice actor?
Yeah.
Like right after
the original Mario voice actor, he's their dad.
Oh, I didn't know that. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's cute. Mm-hmm. I didn't know that.
He also played that little character role where he where the commercial ends and they're in the shop and then they're like, should we change it? And he's like, no, keep it.
Oh yeah, he's like, what did he say? No. I forgot what it was. All I know is that there's also like one of his last voice lines was the dad saying like, look at my boys, those are my boys, and it's sad because it was like his last thing that he's gonna do for the Mario franchise. Because he's officially retiring of being the voice, and they've already gotten another voice actor for the
that's cool though. That's what a good like
little
send off. Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah,
I like the Mario movie. I thought it was cool.
Yeah, but then okay, so the whole thing about Chris Pratt. Did you see the fucking trailer for Garfield?
Yeah, isn't that just Chris Pratt? Like actually Chris Pratt?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I did hear that.
No, Garfield has like one of the most iconic voices.
I've never really been a fan of his voice. Like it's not. Yeah.
I mean, that's just a matter of like, you know, liking and not liking.
Preference.
That's just preference. Yeah, there you go. I was gonna say taste, but I'm like, that's not the word. Preference. Yes. Yeah.
But I feel like
that's fine.
He has like such an iconic voice, and it's just like
he does.
Like I can't even mimic it. I'm not going to try. It's just very like
mumbly,
big cat, lethargic, mumbly, slow almost.
Because
sometimes
that's
like
what
slow
he
paced.
is. He's a big fat cat.
He's a big fat orange cat that's lazy.
I love
and
him.
It works. Yeah, Garfield's cute. What always bothered me about Garfield though was the dog never being able to talk. That always bothered me. Yeah, Odie. I was like, speak, Odie, speak.
Oh, he's dumb. Leave him alone.
I think isn't it because he's a baby? Isn't that the implication that he's like
he's
young?
a puppy?
He's a puppy. Yeah,
I think so.
So
I don't know.
He's young, but he's smart, but he's also dumb, but he's also a little mischievous genius. Yeah, and a dog. But
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
but
good movie anyway, I guess.
Nice. Yeah, so I liked The Boy in the Hair and it was really good. That was Sunday and just been working. It's last week, obviously. Well, we're recording this the week before Christmas, so getting on that tail end. I did do my shopping kind of wish I got more things.
Always.
I don't know,
I feel like that's the case for like a lot of people. That's the case of
it, yeah.
It is what it is.
You always want to buy more, but realistically.
It's just so hard also shopping for people that, I don't know, we're all kind of the same in this house. If we want it, we buy it ourselves for the most part. So it's really tough. So that's why I was like, okay, I'm just going to buy this. I'm pretty sure Mikey will like his gift. I don't think he's going to use it, but I think it's really cool to have. Yeah. So maybe he will. I don't know.
I don't know. Like for you guys, but it's just like when you're buying for people and like their hobbies are like expensive. Like,
yeah.
It's like you want to get them something for their hobby, but everything that's cheap is like relatively useless. But anything that's like good for their hobby is like, hundreds of dollars. And
it's like giving guitars.
Exactly. Like I had this talk with my nieces because they were like, "Why are your hobbies expensive?" I'm like, I don't know, dude. Like, my bad.
Expensive
I guess.
Taste.
Yeah, that's true though. Do you think you have expensive taste?
Me?
Both of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think. I don't know. I don't know if I have expensive taste. I mean, I don't think so. Like, I rolled around with the same PC for fucking years while everybody was upgrading. Same with my phone. I try to hold on to like my old shit as much as possible and never really upgrade too much. And if I do, it's just right above where things are obsolete. Like, I think Richard knows this because he's always there when I'm trying to like buy shit. I think this PC is the only one that I was like, let's go above right before obsolete. And I still have like little issues here and there, but that's just because of, again, me just not wanting to spend too much. So yeah, I'm kind of like a little bit in the middle of like expensive taste and no taste. I feel like I have taste. I just don't have the money to spend. And I just say, okay.
I have expensive taste, but I'm realistic about like, no, I should not buy that or whatever. And I just get as much as I can comfortably afford for myself, where I'm just like, I want nice stuff, but without going super overboard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
I think I've come down a lot on that too, especially now. Like, I mean, obviously my previous job, I was like, I've mentioned it before, I was making stupid money there. So like, I was buying shit and dude, I remember being in restaurants where I was like, I don't belong here at all. I was like, my car is like, looks beat as fuck compared to everybody else's shit. And yeah, dude, I would go to restaurants that everyone's driving a brand new Mercedes, a fucking Aston Martin, like parking in the same parking lot with all of them, eating the same fucking food these motherfuckers are eating. And yeah, but I've come down so much. I think the last expensive thing I ever bought myself,
that's a good
nothing.
Question.
What's the last expensive thing I ever bought for myself?
This.
Oh,
that was it.
A mouse.
The mouse. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. I think after that, I haven't even upgraded my phone.
I like how I'm thinking about it, and it's like literally right in front of my face.
A fucking plane ticket.
Oh,
that's like the most expensive thing that I bought. I can't think of anything else. Everything else for the most part is always. Yeah, as objects. I can't remember.
I was like, I can
like looking around my room, but
yeah, I'm telling you, I've come down a lot. I've bought more clothes throughout the year this year for sure. I think I've like completely like revamped my entire like wardrobe.
I haven't bought clothes. Well, actually, that's a lie. I have bought clothes for myself, but I haven't gotten anything like super stupid expensive.
I haven't gotten anything like solid, like a solid like couple pieces of clothing changed like out in my closet for a while. I'm gonna be honest. I think the last thing that I bought was a t-shirt, maybe.
I mean,
or
to be
some
fair,
jeans.
You'll wear them to like the fucking necklines cut out. Like if you can still toss it on, you'll still wear it.
I am
You're a hoarder.
Stickler. No, I'm a stickler for comfort. I like really like worn in t-shirts. I like to be super comfy. Like my work clothes, I think like on the sides, like the seams coming out a little bit just because of wear and tear and moving around so much. We like our maintenance people, for people that don't know, are like cleaners. So moving around, rubbing against stuff all the time, like it just, wears and tears. But for clothing, yeah, I remember, God, what did I remember my second anime expo. The first one I went cosplayed. Second one I went like just average. Or the third one did. I think the third one I went average. Like when I cosplayed again. And I wore a t-shirt that was like a fucking Doctor Who t-shirt, and it was "Stay Calm and Don't Blink" because it had like a little TARDIS on top. And for those of you that don't know Doctor Who, the TARDIS is like a little police box. It's a spaceship or time machine, and when you walk into it, it like technically when you blink, the TARDIS is gone. So that's like the thing. I knew nobody normal would get it.
I was like, I get it because I've seen the show.
I've never watched it, and I'm just like, huh?
You never seen Doctor Who?
No,
Doctor Who's cool.
I know, like obviously, like bits and pieces of it because of like people around me that are into it. But I I've never watched a single episode, and honestly, I'm just like,
That's basically it. It's just a time traveler that's just trying to like set the universe's wrongs when it's how they're supposed to be, because he's the commander of time or whatever. Nerdy shit. So
there's
I wear
so much more to it, but yeah,
there is so much more. But like, not to go too deep into it, I wear a t-shirt that said that, and I remember just people constantly going out to me and like asking or like joking or taking a picture of it. And then so I've had that since like, fuck, I don't even know, 2015, some shit
That's
like that.
insane.
Maybe
I you were gonna say
longer.
20 years. I was like,
no. No,
there's no way it's 20 years.
Well, see, that's the thing. So the t-shirt is
almost there.
very, very much worn in. There's a lot of holes, no sleeves, and the neckline has no collar really. It's just a t-shirt that's kind of in tatters. It's not like terrible. I'm not walking around like I'm fucking Melina from Mortal Kombat or Ivy or some shit like that. It's not ropes, mind you, but there is like significant holes on it. But I still wear it.
Rags? Is that what you said?
It's just little strings.
You know what my mom does when she's seen like shirts like that, or like I've had it.
I know where you're going with it.
I'll give it to her and she uses it to clean.
Yep, that's what my mom does too. Literally just happened right now. No, hold on. Like, what's it called? Because they're doing, like I said, construction in the kitchen, and my brother is helping out, and he came out and he asked my mom, "Hey, do you have a old white shirt that I can use, like for something? I don't know what the fuck." She went in there, and I had just picked out like some old shirts that I haven't worn in forever, and she she just grabbed it. Bunch of holes in it, and she's just like, "I'm using this one." I'm like, okay.
I think that's the thing, is that I don't have a lot of shirts that have gone to that point. If I do, I still have them. Like, it's getting to that point now with the t-shirts, like, but they're all PJ wear. Like, I've either wear like just no sleeves, just a wife pleaser, or like my whole shirts that have no sleeves and no collar. Like, that's what I use them for. But yeah, other than that, I think it's also because we're a cleaning business. We run one. So we have rags all over the house. We have like microfibers, terry cloths nonstop. So like if you need a towel or something, there's two different types in the corner over there, and then two different types on the dining table that we use for like putting stuff while we're not using it for holidays and stuff like that. So
I was like, Lee's just using microfiber towels to clean his face. When he's eating, he's like, sometimes when it gets to that point, because we might not have like a paper towel or something, like we'll still use them, of course, for that. But yeah, sometimes it's like I need something. Like, I think I have one. Oh no, I threw it in the dirties because it was pretty dirty. I have one in my room that I just use to like dust every now and then. But it's hard as a rock.
No. The socks are.
Ew.
We're like, why is this one starched?
It could stand on its own.
It's
Knock,
got
knock.
personality.
Knock, knock. Flick it.
Stop, ew.
Just crumbles.
Jesus Christ. But how did we even get there? We were talking about the movies, the weekend.
Talking about the weekend, talking about shopping and the most important thing.
taste, right.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. I have no idea. Can't think of the thing that I actually like spent most money on. I can't.
I was literally saying like this is the most recent, but I literally forgot that this year I bought a car. So.
Oh, right. That's true.
That is your most.
So yeah, which was I was like, wait, because like yeah, Steve was like talking about his old car and stuff like that, and then I started like thinking about like me driving around in my old car. I was just like, anywhere I'd go, you always kind of feel like a little judged,
of course,
especially when you have
same.
a beater. So it's just like,
dude, I get videos of like us riding in our old cars when we used to like go out so much. I was like, you know what? Those are the simple days because we had blasts in our beaters. Like I was riding with my shit. I remember driving that shit in with fucking vibrate because the motor mounts are fucked up. Like,
yeah, exactly.
So it's like, dude, like shout out to people who drive beaters because those motherfuckers.
Listen, they get you through it. Mine still fucking works. Yep. You know who's using it right now? Gabby's driving it around right now.
Yeah, she's using your beater.
Yeah.
I saw it parked when I was like when I came to pick up your sweater.
It's still running. It's like fuck it, get the use out of it as much as you can.
I have only ever. Oh no, my first car was the fucking van, and that was a nightmare. I even I talked about that with my dad. I forgot because my car also fucking is like in the shits right now. I need a new spark plug. It's like not keeping power, shit like that. The shit that happened to it last time. And I remember, I think my dad was like, God, I wish I could, I might just take the van or something like that. Like the old VW van. And I was like, don't do it. And he was like, well, why? I was like, it's just going to break down, Dad. Let's be real. It's just going to die somewhere. And he's like, yeah, but see, like, that's the thing with that one. I expect it to happen. So I don't get as bothered by it. When it's these cars, like my dad's van, my dad's truck, my mom's van, and my car, first it was my dad's truck, that fucked up. Then it was my mom's van, that fucked up. And then they were driving my car everywhere. So then my car got fucked up. It's nonstop. It's great. Holiday season in this household is killing it. One for the bucks. 2023, I love your bitch ass. It's amazing.
Kind of business related question. Do you guys like file your like miles and
tax
like
write-offs?
gas usage? Just
My mom does.
Okay,
my mom
good.
does. My mom's the one that does the little tax stuff.
Yeah.
I've gone with her, and I'm pretty sure like it's obviously to like understand what's going on, but I haven't gone recently. But I think it's because I kind of ride my mom's ass a bit when we do go in. I'm like, she's like, do you have this? And blah blah blah. And I look at her, and she's like just kind of sitting there, and I'm like. Hello, where is it? What are we doing? Not to say that she doesn't have everything and she's not on top of it, but every now and then there's those things where I'm like, okay, so at the end of it, I'm like, so you better make sure you're doing this. Let's get this together, blah, blah, blah. And I know, I'm pretty sure it's annoying because she doesn't go with my dad because he's kind of the same, but a little bit more. Yeah. So
you're annoying.
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure in that regard.
Basically, what your mom's like, he's annoying, leaving his ass home.
He's just too much, and I'm like, that's fine, I get it, because I mean, I don't really dig it because I know something like that's gonna happen anyways, and I'm just like, I'll just chill. So, but yeah, as far as I know, those are written up, and we like keep all of the receipts when we're using those cars for businesses.
I was gonna say
like
too,
that.
as well, it's like with the van or your old van or whatever, like just Volkswagen in general, aren't they like one of the shittiest car brands when it comes to like
a lot of failures? Yeah,
that's the thing with the VW van is just, it's because of that they're so easy to like take care of in the backyard. Like that's the whole point of them, was to pretty much, you don't really need to take it to a mechanic for the most part, as long as your engine isn't like completely shot. You can almost anyone can take care of it because it's so easy to get access to the engine because it's so small, especially the retro ones or the original ones. They were just built for that kind of shape and that kind of work. So
over by my job, I saw one like a retro VW bus, and it was like perfect paint on it. It had the hippie curtains. It had like what's it called, like little tassels on the front windshield or whatever, and I was just like,
Man.
like whoever has that car,
Whoever's living there,
yeah, whoever's living in that, I want to be your friend,
dude. I remember when that was my main car. My mom was using the car that I'm using now. When it was running and when it is running, man, I'm so bummed about me younger. I wish I would have I wish me now could go back to when I was young then and to like just at least put it, because I feel like my head now is how it should have been back then. Slow development, you guys. It's not a good time for all my Astro girlies. Fucking Taurus moon we're slow. We're I know. I said Astro girlies. Because there are some. Yeah, some of them. I know some of you are listening. Some Astro girlies. That's all you're getting though from that. But yeah, no, it's just super, super slow on that like responsibility side of stuff, especially when it comes to something like that. So I really fucking treated that engine like shit. And it wasn't on purpose. It was just negligence, just being a dumb kid, having a retro car, not like understanding the concept of a project car. I would not have gotten me a project car. I was like, when I said that, man, I assumed like at least running and it's working and it looks great. My dad was like, it's running, just needs gas and some oil and something, a little elbow grease, but it's still running. It'll look like crap in the beginning. But when I was driving that thing, it's so much fun. I remember going to work and then everybody hanging out in my van. We're smoking. We'd have like a beer. People would write on the walls, like
just
the different things. It made that shit so much easier too. The back was super big. I even had like a little cardboard bed in the back too. Had a pillow, had a blanket. So that was easy. Smoking in that bitch too was nice. It was great. It was a fun time. But it was when it broke down, man, did it break down? It was a nightmare. All because of that. I think my brother is like forever paranoid to like ever drive like an old school car that is like not really like worked on clearly. Because man, when the situations he and I got into when we were in that car was not fun. And it led to a lot of like real issues in the house because of like it's expensive. It's expensive to fix a full on shot engine for something that old.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, no, that shit is awful. So with that being said though, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, I couldn't take care of it. My dad was like, okay, your mom's getting a new car. So do you want her car and you just give me your car? And I was like, yes, please. Yes. It was like a fucking just wait. I feel like, oh my God, I can never make that suggestion because I feel like I'd be like super judged or like get in super like pseudo trouble. Like, I can't believe you want to give this up. But the fact that it was offered to me was like, oh my God, and out.
Thank God. Oh.
So I took that chance. So I've been driving that car since. So it's been a minute. But
yeah,
I like it.
And then Nissan too. Come on, man.
Hey, that was not on me. My parents got screwed over at the dealership for that one too. They went in and they didn't need a car at that moment. They were just like looking around and it'd be nice to have one. They had just fixed my mom's old car, and they're looking at it and they're like, oh, what about this? And my dad, I think, even asked like, is there a newer model coming out or a newer model in? And the guy was like, no. They get the car. A month later, the newer model comes out.
Of course.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, so my parents got shafted on it.
Fuck.
So yeah, dude, it was not fun. And it's always had like little issues here and there, but it gets the job done. I've 100% appreciated because not all cars at that time too, or at least my parents' cars didn't have a rear view camera. So it was really nice just having that. I love that shit. I can like most cars, if not all of them have it now, but like back in the day, it was not like that. So like, damn, having that is so nice. I will never take that for granted.
My new car is the first one that I've ever driven that has one, obviously. My sister's had it, but I hardly drove her car. I don't use it all that often. I'm not gonna lie. It's like,
yeah, you get used to it. My dad doesn't really use his either, but
yeah,
it's nice having it.
I guess so.
I mainly use it when I'm like parking into like really tight spaces.
Yeah,
that's why I love it, dude. That's why I love it.
That's the only time, because I have a wide ass car. Like my car is wide and long, so I have to like drive a certain way.
My sides
Well, I
are
do
like
too,
whatever. Like my
But
sides are like
super tight compact.
That's
Dude, I
why
make my shit fit in like areas it should not.
the only time I ever use the camera is just to make sure that I'm not gonna hit like if the parking space is against the wall or whatever. Like
Yeah,
that's it.
right. That's why I like it. I like it for those like for sure like checks. I mean, I'll use it to like line myself up, but for the most part, obviously you could just look left, right. Like that's not too hard. But I use it for anything that's like that because I don't have really good depth perception when it's like front to back. So especially like trying to parallel park, like it takes me maybe like it's not an easy 3-point. I might do like one more adjustment before I like settle in. So at least, but with the review camera, then it's pretty easy, pretty straightforward. So
yeah, I get that.
I like that shit. It's
All
nice.
right, anyway, back to Christmas.
I mean, hey man, look around. Maybe you guys might want to get your special someone a car for Christmas. It's a big
If
responsibility.
You did, what
Mhm.
what job do you have? I just want to know. How are you
Yeah.
just deciding to do that?
Well, a lot of dealers are doing fucking sign and drive. You sign it, no down. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. That's an option, but good luck with that.
I saw a thing that was saying like question for you guys, I guess, is like do you guys see a lot of shit off of like TikTok shop or I guess even Instagram shop? Do you often buy things or you're like
not from Instagram shop, TikTok? I think I've bought maybe like a small doodad or something. Maybe
I haven't bought anything from them yet.
either. But
I'm not too sure.
Apparently it's like really, which I guess makes sense. Really popular with the younger crowd, as in like, Gen Z, like 18 to whatever. Yeah, they're like there was like a survey done and a bunch of them are saying that they got like their Christmas shopping done through TikTok shop or Instagram shop.
I mean, it's just
I've
another
thought
version
about
of
it.
online shopping.
Yeah, I thought about it, looking at some things on there. I'm like, ooh, that'd actually be kind of a good gift. I just don't have any faith that it's going to show up before the 25th now, especially now. So
yeah, it gives you an estimated date time of when things get like are supposed to like.
For me, it's not even dates. It's just like everything I see on there. I've automatically have this like opinion of, oh, it's going to be cheap. It's going to be like super cheap and it's not going to last.
You know what I've noticed, and the way I associate it, it's just Etsy. That's all it is.
No.
Kind of.
Because I've seen things on Etsy that I've seen on like the TikTok shop, and it's the exact same thing for a different like fucking from point A to point B of like the exact same shit, like a sweater I had seen for like Halloween time. It was like the exact sweater, just two different people selling it. I was like, it's just.
I don't know what
e-commerce,
but it also gives me like Shein vibes, dude.
No, exactly. That's what I would say. It's more Shein and Wish-ish a little bit because a lot of stuff looks pretty cheap, but
Temu.
See, but that's the thing is that it gives like there's video, so it kind of gives a little bit more authenticity, a little bit. So that's why I give it a little bit more Shein, but it's for sure Wish and Shein having a baby.
There's a old lady at where I work. And she online shops a lot. Like she'll order stuff from Amazon, blah blah blah. Just recently, a package came in for her from Temu, whatever it's called.
Temu, yeah.
And what's it called? Somebody like she came down and somebody brought it up. She's like, "Oh, so I see you've discovered Temu or whatever." And she's just like, "Oh yeah, you saw that? Like, how did you know?" It's like we saw the package, and she's just like, "Yeah, I just discovered it. Isn't it wonderful?" I'm just like.
How old is she?
She's like 80.
Oh, older? Oh, damn.
And I was just like,
poor thing.
And she's like, well, although I did hear that it's not the greatest because of like, she's like, I hear that they only pay them like $2 an hour. I was like, an hour? I don't think that's what they make in a day.
Yeah, man. I was gonna say, man, that shit's rough.
Yeah.
But you're right. I don't even think that in the day.
Yeah. And but yeah, it was just funny because I was just like, the old lady just learned Temu, and I was like how everybody's just finds out one way or another. Just don't, at least in my opinion, don't order from Temu.
Yeah, it took my dad a little bit to kind of figure that out with not Wish. I don't think he buys anything from there anymore. He used to. First it was Wish, then it was Facebook Market, like the Facebook ads that popped up, And but in between it's always been like Amazon, but now I think he's a lot better at it. Like he knows. I told him like time and time again, stop clicking on the ads. The more you click on it, the more you'll see, the more you interact with them. And if you don't want to keep buying cheap stuff, then you got to stop like looking at it, even if it looks interesting. What I do, if I see it, I'll like try to remember the name and then I'll look it up on Amazon. So at least it's on Amazon and I can look on there. And I feel like it's a little bit more reliable. You know, even though people say don't support Amazon because we're in small businesses and stuff like that, you know, but I'm only human and I'm not going to go out because I don't have a car to go to the mall or to go shopping. So
I'm only human.
Yeah. So Amazon's for sure my little helper for this
what
year.
What is that
Goddamn.
song called?
Fuck.
Which one?
That song is like, I'm only human after all, or some shit like that. Fuck. It's like it was some fucking meme on TikTok. It was a fucking viral trend where it's like, what the fuck is it? It's just like saying like, oh, trying to fight the urge to blah blah blah, and it's just the music video of him going like, I'm only human. I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. I forget what the fuck it's called.
I can't remember.
God
damn I don't think I've heard that one yet, or like seen that trend.
That was a while ago.
Mm.
Rag and Bone Man.
Human. I was gonna say Rag and Bone Man, right? Yeah,
I
Human.
guess so. Yeah,
that's the song. I was looking it up right now.
1.8 billion views. Yeah. Holy shit!
It's just because of the fucking memes.
Literally though.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Have you been seeing all the Creed memes, dude?
I love Creed. Well, like the memes.
Yeah, the memes are funny.
Oh, this song.
Can you take me higher?
I saw this other dude. He was at a bar. He's like, we're only in for one drink, and they play Creed. He's just like singing. He like falls. He falls and he lays there, and the girl's like, I'm not picking you up. And the chorus comes out, and he like sits up and starts singing. I was like, God damn.
No, I saw another one where it's just like, what is it? It's like when you're with the homie, helping him throw up in the bathroom, and this Creed starts playing outside, and it's the fucking Breaking Bad meme.
Oh yeah, when he's like looking up.
Yeah, I'm like,
I love how like Creed's a meme right now.
Again, dude. Even back then.
I didn't know. Okay, so we're talking about Creed the song, or are we talking like
no, the artist,
or like
the artist.
Oh, the artist. Okay, or I was gonna say we're talking about Creed from The Office. Like, there's a couple Creeds. I was like, which one?
I was waiting for you to be like Michael B. Jordan.
Oh no!
My god!
Oh, that's another one.
Yeah, the song they're playing is Higher in One Last Breath. I think
it's mainly Higher.
Higher, yeah.
Take me higher.
Can you take me higher?
Dude, I was bored, and I because you're just talking about this music shit now. I started watching Batman because they put it on Netflix.
Which one?
Which one?
The Robert Pattinson one.
I gotta watch that. I still haven't seen it.
You haven't, dude? It's you haven't seen. Oh, you didn't see it either, huh? No. It's so good. I love that movie.
I gotta watch it.
I was literally like, because like part of the intro of the movie is like a fucking song.
In my
and I was watching it and I was like, God damn it, Richard.
It's Something in the Way by fucking Nirvana. But everybody took that fucking meme on TikTok and it's just like, something's in my ass.
What the fuck?
And it's just
so every time he's trying to watch Batman, he remembers Richard.
Yeah.
But because like we just kept fucking saying it all the time when it was like at the height of its fucking memeage.
You guys are terrible.
Fucking Creed's playing in my background right now.
Can you? Sorry. All right, I'm done.
God, I don't know. I personally like that song. Not like enough to like listen to it like back to back, but enough to be like, yeah, that's a good song.
It's a good song, but it's just like because it's such a weird like singing style.
Yeah,
like such a distinct singing style. It just became the biggest meme. And and also like when they first came out, obviously like there was the whole. Maybe a joke, but everybody just didn't like Creed. It's like if the whole thing, the whole thing was like, say you go to a girl's house and you see a Creed CD, you'd be like, all right, I'm out.
I feel like that's now U2.
Oh, fuck
Or-
you two, dude. I never liked you two. I'm sorry.
Yeah, what's the other one?
Forced an album to our fucking phones.
Was it fucking Daughtry? Or not Daughtry, fucking look at this photograph.
That's Nickelback.
That's
Nickelback.
Nickelback.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
fuck Nickelback too, bro.
See, that's what I'm saying. I feel like Nickelback's like the new maybe Creed. I don't even
No,
know.
it was Creed then Nickelback.
That's what I'm saying.
I think they
feel
were like in the same era.
Era?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
they
wait,
probably
okay.
were.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but I don't remember I feel like Nickelback songs are memey or have been meme, but I feel like it wasn't as rampant as it has been recently. So that's why I was like,
Look
and I haven't heard anything about Creed. Yeah, he's got it.
And they would cut, they chopped it.
But fuck Nickelback. I
Yeah.
like Creed better than Nickelback. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I guess for the last, this is a Christmas one. Did you guys ask for anything? Did you guys figure out what to like? If anybody asked you guys for anything, did you guys tell anybody anything specific, or are you guys like?
I think we talked about it last episode.
No, we didn't. We talked
No?
about this on stream, on your stream for like a
Oh,
second.
we did.
Because
Yeah.
Eyesight, shout out to Eyesight. He's
That's
a
right.
frequent
Yeah,
listener.
shout out to Eyesight.
He asked us if we wish for anything or whatever, and we're just like, at least for me, like most of the stuff that I want is like way too
You already bought.
expensive and not something that I would feel comfortable asking from somebody else. So like the
Yeah, I
main
feel
thing,
that.
my main like wish list would be like a Rickenbacker guitar, which is like $5,000, or a freaking
Easy.
Gibson Explorer guitar, which is like $2,000, $3,000. So I'm just like, no, I wouldn't ask that from anybody.
I feel that. Steve.
I mean, I had a small list because my family, we because we're so many, we do Secret Santa. So yeah, we do Secret Santa amongst all of us. So everybody just, and it's like everybody will get something no matter what, you know?
Yeah. I got a hype. Sorry.
Oh no,
The fuck?
you left your window open, dude. Is that Hickey?
Anyways,
What's it called? I had asked like the easiest things. I was like, there's this new like protein thing. It's like a meal replacement protein thing that I want to try. So I put that on my list. I had put like some fucking thing to like it was strengthening my grip. And then what was the third thing? Oh, fucking just a new duvet for my bed because I got tired of the one I have.
Oh
right,
yeah, you
okay,
said that
I
one.
do remember this
Yeah.
conversation now.
Yeah, that's literally it.
When you
It was-
mentioned
it
the
was-
duvet, I was like, oh, that's right.
It was literally like just that.
I was just laughing
So I
right
was
now
just-
because you said the protein powder or whatever. And
Mhm.
have you know like obviously there's G Fuel. Have you heard of Gamer Sups or some shit like that?
Yeah.
They have a.
No,
It's just another one of those like G Fuel brands or whatever.
gotcha.
But they made one that's called like I think Mommy's Milk or some shit like that.
Oh,
Yeah, they did.
Or something like
they-
their
their-
titty milk.
their
or something.
cups have-
Jesus.
Their cups have like big titty anime girls.
Yeah,
Because my little brother has one.
Yeah. It's like so stupid,
He
but
got
it
it
just
for the meme.
it just reminded me of that. I was like, oh my god, bro. Anyway,
Of course,
so-
Danny has one.
of course, Danny has one.
It's so funny, dude. He literally bought it for the meme, and I see him drinking just dumb shit out of it. I think he was eating like cereal out of it. The other- like once I was like, what in the fuck?
Hey, at least
He's
he's
getting
getting
used
his
to it.
money's
Yeah.
Oh,
worth.
no, he uses it. He uses
Yeah,
it like
that's good.
religiously. Yeah, like and
Well.
it's his cup next to his computer. So he's like when he's gaming, he's just chilling on that.
With the hot, big
Anime.
titty anime
big
chick.
titty
And I'm
anime
sure
chicks.
his door is covered with stickers of fucking anime girls.
No,
I remember
he
getting
actually
into
doesn't have anything
my
like that.
I remember getting into my friend's car after he started like working on it and like modding it or whatever. And I remember like one of the first things he showed me, he was like, pull down the visor, and it was just like some like it was basically hentai
Oh,
just
kinda-
right there, and I was
that's
like,
kinda cool,
oh, all right.
That's
And
like the
then-
most unexpected place to put it. That'd be
and
dope.
then he put it somewhere. I put like another one somewhere, and I was just like, oh,
Dude,
there's
just
another
has-
one.
He just has random big titty anime girls in his
Crazy.
car.
I, was,
If only it was just that.
I thought he
but-
was gonna. You were gonna say that he did that one mod where you like you fuck around with the computer or whatever, basically to the
Oh, the
point.
shit for the Tesla.
No. Like you could do it with any other car too. It's like you plug it in and then you turn it on, and it uses the fucking system. You know how like some cars later have that startup sound?
Yeah.
And it's for them, it'll just be like Ohio Oni-chan.
Oh,
Jesus.
it's
like a little thing.
Yes, dude.
It's a little voice box thing that you can
God.
buy, like for those cars, because like Teslas have a USB adapter, so you just literally download it and plug it, and then you can pick it. But for example, like my car, I have a startup sound. I think yours has a startup sound too, no?
Yeah.
Like we can buy that box, connect it, and then it will like replace it. Like it'll computerize it for you.
You know what? You guys should do that.
Fuck no.
I would fucking never.
You guys should do that. Just do it. Fuck it. If anybody gets in your car and they're not down, then why keep them around, dude?
I saw when people started
bars.
Huh?
I saw people, they were like modding their Teslas like that.
Oh yeah.
But like when they would honk, it'd just be an anime girl moaning. I was like, Jesus Christ.
I've seen ones where it's like they put on the turn signals, and instead of you hearing the click sounds, it would just be like ooh 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 ooh. Like, why?
Everybody is a child. Deep down, we're all children. I swear to God. I mean,
bro.
It is what it is. It's shit like that's gonna happen in the beginning, and then hopefully by the future we're just having flying cars and not just something just I don't know, wah 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 wah, just that constantly as it flies through the sky.
Whatever.
Cars
Wait, so what's your wish list?
My wish list? I don't. Yeah, like I said, it was hard to figure out one. I couldn't think of anything.
It's just like money, but I mean, like
I would like just money, but my mom told me that this year, I think I mentioned in the last podcast, maybe, or at least on the stream. I said that every year my mom the past couple of years, it's kind of been themed. Like 1 year it was Harry Potter before, and the year before that it was.
You mentioned in the stream.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember what it was. Before the Harry Potter was something else, but after the Harry Potter it was Hatsune Miku. So I was like, okay, I mean, not bad, but I'm not like. I think before that one it was Lord of the Rings or some shit, which is it's cool, but they're not like cornerstones of my like interest, right? You know, it's not something I'm really into,
right?
So she was like, Lee, what do you want? I'm like, I really can't think of anything. Really, I've tried. I really tried. I truly can't think of anything. Like, I know you don't want me to say money, so I'm not gonna say that. But like, I really can't think of anything. She's like, well, okay, well, I got you a couple themes, and I was like, themes? She was like, no, things. I was like, oh, okay.
Should have told her, be like, if it doesn't have Benjamin Franklin's face, I don't want it.
Oh my God, right?
But, $100 bill.
It was funny because I mentioned to her
pride flag with Benjamin's face.
That'd be cool. I mentioned to her the podcast of when we were talking about when Richard asked or was it Steve? I think it was Richard when you brought the question, when did you last believe in Santa? What was like the last thing you asked him?
It was Steve. Yeah.
Yeah, so I told it to my mom, and I was like, yeah, they told me, and we always find out through like friends or whatever, like the family, or they just it wasn't really mentioned. I told them that, like, you know, the whole thing where I had mentioned that I found out through my friends, or they had said that Santa was real, and I remember coming up to you guys, and then both of you guys being like, no, he's real. And then she looked at me, she's like, because he is. I was like, oh my God, Mom, I'm 30, stop.
We don't even have a chimney.
And I was like, it's to me, it's really cute. So that's why I was like, I know. And she was like, she has like a solid face, like, you know he is. I was like, oh my God.
You know what I just realized?
So I thought that was cute.
That question, it wasn't in the last podcast. It was in the lost episode.
It was the one that had the.
Oh, was that the last one?
Yes.
Oh, well, there you go, guys.
That's a little preview, I guess, of whatever we talked
But you
about.
could have had.
But you could have, but you didn't.
But Lee had fucked up audio.
Yeah. Oh, I fucked up on this one too. I'm kidding. Imagine.
I'll drive over there and beat your ass.
Oh my God.
With his new car.
Pull up like skirt. Santa's not the only one coming.
Oh my. Wow.
Whoa.
Now we're not gonna head to the last portion of our podcast because I don't feel like going.
Wow.
Never
No,
mind.
actually, we are getting to the last portion of the podcast. We're going to be going into recommendations, newest obsessions and interests, and final regards. Richard, you can go first.
Okay, I thought my eyes were dying because I just looked at Steve's camera, like my eyes hyper fixated. We'll start with songs, I guess. What's it called? I have two, like just chill indie. Well, one of them's like chill indie, and then the other one's kind of psychedelic. First one is called "A Part of Me" by Takayoshi.
A Part of Me by Takayoshi.
Taka Yoshi.
I was like, Neck Deep?
Who?
Neck Deep?
I've heard of them, but I don't know what.
They have a song called "A Part of Me."
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Oh, this song. I've heard this song on TikTok.
I don't know. I just
have I? Yeah, I have. Yeah, I have.
It's a good song either way.
It's a good song.
So
the bio songs that can fit in your pocket. Fun facts: 21. I write, produce, mix, and master all my tunes. Community names: the Takoyakis. Fully independent Japanese and Chinese. Very intro extroverted. I release a song every 2 to 3 weeks. That's cool. Check them out, you guys. Yeah, I like it. I like this song. Very nice.
But yeah, just indie little vibe. And then second song is called Idol, as in IDOL, Eyes, by Common Saints. This one's the more psych, but still pretty chill. If you're of age and
immediately looked at the fucking art, and I was just
the
like,
art's fucking great.
Whoa.
Yeah. If you're of age, good to indulge in, weed, marijuana, and listen to this. That's all I will say.
The bio is "You are beautiful." It's cute. Posted by Common Saints.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Anyway,
and final regards.
Final regards. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy holidays. I hope everybody had a good one. Is having a good one. What's it called? If you happen to be working on Christmas Day, because I know there are some people that have to, shout out to you. I hope you're enjoying at least somewhat in the fact that you're getting time and a half, if not double pay. So
not everybody.
That's what I'm saying. Sorry, something fell outside. But yeah, that's all I got. And yeah, let us know what you got for Christmas.
Yeah, put in the comments what you guys got. That'd be cute.
Yeah. Well,
all right.
That's all I got.
Except you, Eyesight. We know you got a TV.
Oh, that's right.
Maybe you got stuff from other family. You don't know.
Yeah.
Sucks.
All right. Steve, your turn.
I have I have absolutely nothing in music. I've honestly been on such a Spanish music binge.
Say a Christmas song. What's your favorite Christmas song? Go. You know which one.
Which one? Which one?
Comi burritos.
Oh, that's a tune. I'll bump that shit on stream while we're playing Valorant.
Dope.
In between angry ass fucking racist teenagers calling you some heinous shit.
No, we don't get those as often anymore. Thank God.
Yeah, we don't.
Thank God. You guys are actually in the place where people care about their elo and want to try.
We get the casual one guy who says it so casually, and everyone's like, "Hey, yo, chill out! What the fuck's wrong with you?" He's like, "Oh, not that kind of lobby." I was like, shaking my head.
Never that kind of lobby, sir.
Go watch Batman and then listen to the fucking song.
Never mind.
Nice.
And then final regards. Happy holidays. Hope you guys had a good one. Let us know what you got. And if you're at the age where you don't really receive what you give, that's okay too, because I find more joy seeing the younger crowd getting a little more excited over gifts than I do now. I think anything that's given to me is more oh, thanks. I could use this.
Yeah.
So, learn to just be more appreciative.
It's nice to receive, but it's equally as nice to give. That being said, no pressure. Either way.
Yes. Yeah.
But I say this every time, especially in the holidays, be safe if you guys are going to be driving.
Especially today.
If you can afford to take an Uber, take an Uber. If you're going to be drinking, indulging in any sort of consuming anything, whether it's weed, whether it's fucking alcohol, anything that prevents you from being
having a
behind the wheel,
mind.
Don't do it. Be safe. Get home safe. There's other people who want to get home safe too. If you're in a state that rains, don't speed, please.
Watch out for the
There's
reindeer.
That too.
Trying to make it more Christmas. Anyway.
Yeah. But other than that, happy holidays from us to you. That's it.
Oh yeah. Hi. For music, the one song that I have is Drinks by Sin. I might have recommended this maybe once way long ago, maybe, but I don't think so. But yeah, it's Drinks by Sin. The name of the artist is CYN, not SIN.
You can't sin, dude. It's Jesus' birthday.
Hallelujah.
Actually, no, we can. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he can now. The Pope said he can.
Yeah, the Pope said he can.
One of us.
But I like the song. I think it's dope. I like Sin. She's a cool artist. But I like the lyrics mostly. It's very, very much a nice vibe, especially Billy. If you're in that kind of vibe.
Very Billy.
But she's chill. I like her. And then I think that might be it. I have another one from the guy. It's I Need You by Peter McPolin. That's one of the artists from my top 5 on my Wrapped.
I remember you saying that on the Spotify Wrapped, and we're like, who?
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, oh, okay. But it popped up and I was like, oh, okay. I kind of like this song out of the ones that I like happen to like listen to constantly from him, apparently enough for it to be on my top 5. So I was like, I'll go with this one. But yeah. As for finish Bridgerton, super excited for season 3. That shit's gonna be great.
Didn't they get canceled?
Finish? No, I don't think so.
No? Oh, I thought it did. I thought there was some like controversy behind like.
I don't think so. Not that I know of, at least. If it is, I have no idea. But I watched Charlotte, the Netflix Web? Like spin-off. No, it's a spin-off of Bridgerton. It's like a Bridgerton story. It's about the Queen. Oh, I cried. It's so good. Such a good show. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Watched The Boy and the Heron. That was also really cool. I went with my brother. Had a good time. We went super early. We saw it standard edition. It was like $10 or $9 or something like that. So super nice, super cheap, super early. Got done. I'm headed home for the rest of the day. So that was fun. Happy holidays.
Yeah.
Sorry we're saying Merry Christmas for those of you that don't celebrate it, because I know that sucks having to constantly hear all the decorations mostly dedicated to Christmas. So happy holidays for everybody that doesn't celebrate this heathenous ass holiday.
Christmas, at least for us, isn't really about a religious thing anymore.
Nope.
It is about just spending time with
family.
Your loved ones. Family.
Yeah.
And seeing the lights.
Seeing the lights for sure. I have a couple houses like a couple streets down that one guy moved there and is like going all out, has lights going into the sidewalk, and it goes over the sidewalk. It looks really cute. It's got like snow all over the place, a bunch of lights. It looks really cool. So because of that, the other houses on that corner, like the intersection, all are going out now because I feel like it's like peer pressure. Except for one house, it looks pretty funny. It's just the one that didn't bother.
Fuck y'all, electricity's expensive.
That's the thing. Ground. That's the thing to correlate back to what I was just saying for this final regard. Not everybody celebrates Christmas, so happy holidays to everybody that doesn't, or maybe doesn't even like Christmas, because there are people like that out there, and whatever your reason may be, it's a valid one as long as it's not a fucked up one, I guess. But stay safe. Let us know what you got in the comments section, please. We'd like to know. Maybe we'll post what we got later the day if we even remember. Who knows? We'll see. I make no fucking yeah, exactly. I make no promises on socials if you want to keep up with that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll post something, anything. But I think that's about it. I feel like I had an actual final regard or another one.
That's it. Happy holidays.
Yeah. But happy holidays. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, families, uncles, aunties, cousins, and or mothers and fathers. And check us out on Spotify and TikTok. We're up on those bitches too, and Threads.
That's like fucking. Is that a little cup?
So scary. It's a little mug for his for miso. That's miso.
Saint Nick.
Yeah, no, it's just some
very
random
cute.
ass white dude.
Oh, who do we say fuck you to this time? Fuck you. Oh, fuck you to everyone in the manosphere that's like writing. They're like all writing on somebody that just went through a breakup and their relationship was an open one. People in that fucking space are so close minded. Fuck anybody that like talk shit about other people's like relationship lifestyle. That's none of your business. Fuck you, people.
Okay.
Happy holidays.
Fuck you.
It's not about that. I was like trying to think. Is it that one? Yeah. It's the Sneeko area.
Okay. Fuck
Yeah.
you. Hope you have a good Christmas.
Yes. And happy holidays.
God damn it.
And we'll see you guys next week. Oh, for the New Year's one. Possibly. I think we'll record that one early.
Stop talking so much.
Oh,
We'll find out.
We'll find out next time on next week's episode of Heard from a Friend.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Choo.